This is Keep the Faith Ministry News. I'm Hal Mayer. The city of Dallas is forcing the closure of a 25-member Jewish congregation that has been meeting for a number of years in a suburban residence. There's no legal impediment to that. The zoning specifically allows religious use of properties. But what the city is doing is refusing to approve parking arrangements for the 24 attendees. City officials have failed to follow the laws that protect this small congregation from unreasonable regulations, said Chelsea Youngman, counsel for First Liberty Institute, which is working on the cause for Congregation Torres Chaim. Dallas is a diverse city that should welcome this small Jewish congregation and protect its ability to operate. First Liberty took the fight to court after the city's Board of Adjustments denied a parking variance for the group. The members, although they drive to other events during the week, don't even drive their cars on the Sabbath, which means if the local site is shut down, it likely means the congregation also shuts down. It also means that parking is a moot point at the residence that they use as the place of meeting, and suggests that there is something else that is motivating the city to shut down the congregation on a technicality. The congregation has been meeting in a North Dallas home since 2013. Much like others who meet in their homes for Bible study, small groups, games, or more. At the city's request and in an effort to meet all city requirements, CTC applied for a parking variance. That would, First Liberty explained, let CTC continue the meeting in a home. But now the Dallas Board of Adjustments rejected CTC's parking variance application, denying the congregation their basic religious liberty rights, First Liberty said. First Liberty is in court arguing that the decision imposes unnecessarily burdensome restrictions on the congregation and more. CTC cooperated with the city throughout in trying to find a solution that would allow it to continue worshiping at its location, said Chad Walker, a partner with Winston and Strawn. Now CTC is asking the courts to apply the law to the city of Dallas to protect this small congregation. We only want to do what is right and good for all. The city of Dallas has left us no choice. It is my hope that the courts will protect our right to worship God as prescribed by our faith in our current locations, said Rabbi Yaakov Rich in a prepared statement. The fight, which erupted a number of years ago when the city demanded a new certificate of occupancy for their building, already has seen the city complain over handicap accessibility issues, fire code issues, building code issues, and parking. Originally, for 25 members, the city wanted 27 parking slots. That later was lowered to 12, and the congregation got permission from a nearby school to use a few of those. The city's decision rejecting a parking plan, however, provided no reason, literally no, for its decision other than its mere recitation of 3 factors at issue. The decision, the complaint explains, violates the Religious Land Use and Institutionalized Persons Act, as well as a related state law. Those limitations also mean that CTC cannot grow its membership beyond the people living in the neighborhood who wish to attend. It also means that the meeting place cannot move outside the immediate area, the filing said. Denying the parking permission would force dozens of members to sell their homes and relocate to an entirely different neighborhood. The complaint seeks a hearing on the refusal to allow the parking and a permanent injunction halting enforcement of the decision. These troubles are mild compared to what Sabbath keepers have experienced in the past and what they will experience in the future. Is this how all Sabbath keepers will be treated one day? As the movement for Sunday enforcement becomes more bold and decided, the law will be invoked against commandment keepers. They will be threatened with fines and imprisonment, and some will be offered positions of influence and other rewards and advantages as inducements to renounce their faith. But their steadfast answer is, show us from the Word of God our error, the same plea that was made by Luther under similar circumstances. That's The Great Controversy, page 607. This is Keep the Faith Ministry News. Thank you for watching.